What is up, YouTube? We are back again with another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at one of my latest acquisitions, and that is going to be the Bulova Super Seville. Now, I wasn't expecting to get this watch at all, really. I was interested in it, but I was perusing eBay. I found a very, very good deal on this watch, and I just had to pick it up. I've had it on for a couple of days, and today we're going to take a quick look at this really awesome watch. So let's go ahead and take it down and take a closer look at this watch. All right, folks, so before we take a look at the watch itself here, I do want to take a look at the packaging that I received this watch in. Now, I bought this watch off eBay from an authorized reseller of Bulova watches. They sent other watches as well, I believe like Citizen, and probably some other things as well. But this watch was factory refurbished. So it came in kind of like this generic Bulova box, but it's still a pretty decent box. So we have that cardboard outer sleeve, inner box, came with the pillow. We have our setting instructions and warranty info. Got the links in here because I did size it to my wrist already. But what I really want to look at is a hang tag with the price. Now, as you can see here, this watch originally retailed for $695. All right, $695, which, I mean, that's not too bad. At the time of recording this video, the Bulova Super Seville is currently priced at $498. So there is a price drop, which is a good thing, especially if you're looking for a deal. But on eBay, the seller had this watch for, wait for it, $225. Now that is definitely a steal for this watch right here. After taxes and shipping, of course, I ended up spending $242 and probably some change, but still a very, very good price for a very popular watch. Now, looking at the watch being factory refurbished, I really didn't see any issues with this particular watch. Nothing major. There might have been a couple scuffs and everything. The most noticeable thing I saw when I did get this watch was this kind of this scratch right here, but I'm not too worried about that. But let's go ahead and take a look at our watch here. Now, right off the bat, the Super Seville does take some inspiration from the Rolex Day-Date, aka the Presidential, as well as the Rolex Datejust. All right, it definitely has the same vibe, but with that nice TV-shaped case, it kind of sets it apart from, I guess, being a 100% homage. But quite frankly, I really like the design of this watch. All right, it definitely sits in between that casual yet sporty look, especially with those polished center links and the brush outers. Another thing that really caught my eye with this line of watches was it really had some nice strikingly bright dials. All right, so I picked up the blue one here, and I know I just really love blue. Blue is a very good watch dial color. All right, but the blue is very deep. It definitely reminds me of, like, you know, some nice Caribbean water. And yeah, I mean, it's just a great dial color. There are other dial colors as well. I believe there's a green. I believe there was a white dial one. They even have your different choices of you know, metal. So I have here the stainless steel. There also is the gold tone one. Now, I will say the green dial and the gold case really also caught my eye. I didn't want it to be too flashy though, so that's why I kind of opted for this one. That being said, I don't know if the seller still has any of these in stock, because last time I checked, they were selling out pretty quickly. They did have the green dial and gold case version on sale for like $275, which I really consider that one. But honestly, I really like the blue and stainless steel combo here. But as you can see, we have the famous Bulova precisionist movement You could see that sweeping seconds hand there, very, very smooth. Honestly, I wish that Bulova would use this movement more often. I feel like it is getting a little popular, so hopefully later down the line, they do make more watches with that precisionist movement. I do have 2 other ones here I do want to show you guys. I have this one right here. I picked this one up on Facebook Marketplace for really cheap, but this one has a nice leather strap. What is our reference number here? Let's see, that one right there. They all have long reference numbers, but yeah, again, love that dial. I love that sweeping seconds hand. I love that precisionist counterbalance right there. I think that's really cool. And then this one right here is a big chunky guy right here. That is the Sea King 300 meter water resistance, but this is a really big guy right here. I mean, it looks all right on my wrist in my opinion, but I think this is at like a 47 millimeter case right here. But I just wanted to show you guys my 2 other precisionist watches right there. But honestly, if you're on the fence about picking up this watch, I think this is a winner, guys. I think this is a winner, especially if you could pick it up for a decent price. Now, the nice thing about this watch, it is available at many, you know, big department stores, so you could try one on and see if you like it. Plus, they might have the other colorways as well. But I wasn't really looking to get this watch. I was interested in it, but you know, I wasn't on my radar, you know, to be purchased immediately. But again, you know, as watch addicts, when we peruse eBay, if we see a good deal, we pick it up. But I've had this watch for a couple of days, and quite frankly, I can't take it off my wrist. It's such a great watch. It's so versatile. Again, it's nice. It's a nice in-between for, you know, sporty and casual. So again, if you guys like this watch, I highly suggest you check it out. But that was my quick review on this watch. Long story short, folks, if you like this watch, I suggest you pick it up. But anyways, that is the end of the video. If you like what you see, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.